Episode 88, our adventurers met Rule, a healer who brought them to his apothecary. They then went into Vecna's palace, fought an ogre, and made their way up several floors with little stopping them until Tex was interrogated. He then escaped and fled the palace, leaving the rest to sort out the details. Will our adventurers stop Vecna from ascending, escape Castle Covidius, or end up rotting in Vecna's dungeons? Only time will tell. So let's bring you guys are up here, kind of dealing with the aftermath of Tex escaping the officers' quarters, leaping off the stairs, running and shouting out the front doors, and disappearing behind you. What are you guys gonna do here?
I'm going to walk up the stairs like nothing happened. Or, just like act like we didn't know him.
Okay. Let me see. I'll start out with my role here. This is Harlan. He's the general, same guy who entered the apothecary, got the goods from Rule, also stopped and was going to interrogate Tex. I'm gonna give him a roll here. See, oof. Okay, so he all of a sudden gets a skeleton, walks up to him, whispers something, and he goes, "I don't have time to deal with this now," and begins to take off down the stairs, leaving you guys alone.
Okay.
What are you guys doing here?
Let's check this floor since we're alone on it now. And then after that, we can just move up to the next floor.
Okay.
Yeah, see if there's any other prisoners in here.
Or at least, see that, see if we have anything here that we need.
Yeah. So from your vantage point, Arundel, you see that there's a wall right here that you can see. Charles, you guys can see all of this. Here, I'll reveal more. There's a wall there you can see. Okay. So, whereabouts are you going to be going to?
We have to be quick, so we should probably just each open the door, pop the door open, kind of see what's in there. Or listen on the other side, see if we hear anything on the other side first, and then pop the door open.
Okay. So there's a door right to your left, Arundel. Do you want to try that one?
I'll try that one, yep.
All right, let me see here. These are large metal doors. At the bottom and top of these doors are an intricate lock system.
Can I detect magic on the door?
Yeah, you can do that. Kerrigan, what are you doing while he's gonna detect magic?
I'm going to use a special sword that I've got, and I'm gonna...
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
I'm gonna walk up to, I guess, the first door I see with the sword and just sort of look through.
So you see Arundel is looking at this door. Looks like there's a lock system, and then now he's concentrating. There's that door. You have a door to your right, and there's similar doors all the way down this way. Do you want to look through that?
Yeah, well, Arundel, he's doing his own door, and I don't want to just waste time by going up to him and doing that stuff. So yeah.
Okay. Most of these, so you can kind of see into this room and then this room. And these two rooms that you can see look identical in appearance. They look to be quarters for, warriors that would be there for defense of the palace. So there's sword stands, there's bunk beds. There is a couple of soldiers sleeping in it right now. Each chamber contains about 26 beds and pegs that they can hang. The pegs are on the wall that have clothing on it. There are some chests at the end of each one of these beds.
And I can't see through these chests from here?
No.
Oh well. Well, I'm gonna say that out loud. I'm not gonna shout it, I'm just gonna say it to Charles and Arundel if he can hear me. And then we're gonna move down the line.
Well, before you go, Charles, what are you doing? You can move.
All right. I am just doing a less thorough version of what Arondel's doing. And I'm just popping a detect magic and then just walking down the line and seeing if I get any pings.
Okay. There's doors all the way on the your left-hand side. If you're going down, it'd be on your right. And then, and as you're going down, Kurgan, it's the same in each of these rooms. Nothing on these on the number 23s have anything magical, but everything, there might be some magic coming from room 24 to your left. And Arundel, you detect nothing really magical in that room ahead.
Well, unfortunately, we don't have a rogue, so I don't think that I can really get through it. And I don't have the knock spell, and knock's actually really loud as well, so that wouldn't be a good idea. So I'm just gonna, walk away, and I'm just gonna, I guess I'll help Charles, home.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so all these doors have a single lock to them and seem to be locked, but the one that is open is the first one that Tex was in, and it looks to be officers' quarters.
Let's see. Do all of them have that magical aura?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, there's something magical in here. Kurgan, can we get a peek into one of these rooms?
What kind of magic is it?
You can roll me an Arcana with disadvantage because you'd be able to see.
Yeah, if since we both have detect magic, could he just have a straight roll?
Yep.
Oh, nice.
20? It seems to be a protection kind of Arcana weave that you're sensing. Really hard for you to decipher Arcana without really looking and seeing the weaves, but from your feel, possibly protection, but you're not 100%.
And is that coming from inside? That's what it is?
Inside these doors.
Okay, I see. Well, I would just kind of make sure there wasn't like a magically enhanced lock or something like that that would alert people or something like that. Okay, well that makes sense.
I'm not sure if this is worth the time that the guards are gone. Should we keep moving?
Yeah, we should probably keep moving. That'd probably be a good idea.
Okay.
Only this time.
So which way are you guys gonna move?
Before keep moving
I'm
though.
gonna move.
What? Yeah, go ahead, Kira.
I was asked to look through these doors here, so I'm just gonna do that quickly.
Yep. So you look through all of these. So the ones that say 24A, these are identical to the other 24s, but they have a little bit more weapons inside of them. The other rooms, they contain the same furnishings as each of them. They have a table, a bed, 2 chairs, a small writing desk. There is there's a foot locker at the end of every bed, and some nice clothes folded neatly on a table.
Okay, so it's basically like a bedroom.
Correct.
Is he able to
Alright.
see what kind of magic item It is also.
No, he can roll me an Arcana.
Oh boy, I can't wait to see what
You're
my
super
plus
smart
0
when you
Arcana
talk.
does.
What'd
Natural
you get?
20.
No!
Yes,
Nice.
yes. Check the game log in.
I'm
in
about to.
D&D
I have
Beyond.
to see this. How did you? All right, Kurgan. How do you know this? I mean, you're a barbarian.
Yeah, but I've been hanging around with people. I guess maybe like for the past few like weeks before we get into situations, I'm just like hanging out with Towok and chatting with him as he's like fixing up the ship and all that stuff.
Okay. Each of the footlockers look to have some type of magical spell on it.
A spell or a bell?
Spell.
Okay, like
Or a bell. It could. You can't really see
Probably a
that much.
protection. Like,
from
it's like an
from the
alert
looks of
spell.
it. Yeah, it's probably an alert spell. Yeah, I've seen a lot of this sort of stuff before. Yeah, that's definitely what it is. So I'm not gonna. I suggest we don't fuck around with that because if we touch it, then it might just tell everyone that we are here.
I think so.
Not me.
So you see someone is walking towards one of these around the bend right here. Hold on. Oh, right here. He's tall. He's got this black cloak on. He's bald. And he's undead.
Oh god.
Get moving.
Yeah, let's just walk
okay.
past him. Walk past him. What? Oh,
And he goes,
pardon.
oh, if it isn't the acolytes, thinking you're so high and mighty, are you making yourself at home in the barracks?
Just inspecting the barracks.
We are, thank you.
Well, I hope you enjoy yourself. My name is Gundark. Gundark the Bald. And he kind of runs his hand like if he had hair over his bald head. He's like, yes, I have been here and training the mages for a very long time. But, alas, I am not as big as the acolytes.
Okay, Kim, how do
sure
I...
you'll get
What kind of
there
undead is he?
He is a lich.
Oh, he's a lich. Oh. This
Yeah.
is bad. Okay, well.
I'm sure
That's
you'll get there
unfortunate.
someday, buddy.
Yeah. And walk away.
Yeah, let me see how he takes that. Let's see here. All right. He laughs. Ha, I'm sure we'll be seeing each other very soon. Good luck to you. Enjoy the first 4 floors. Goodbye. And he walks into one of these doors. And as you do, he puts his hand up to the door and some type of arcana and the door opens.
Can I Arcana check that? Oh, I want to see if I can see those.
Give me an
leaves.
arcana.
Oh my god. Okay. Let's see.
I'm looking for a high roll. 21? Because
We want.
catching that weave.
Okay.
It's not
Is Charles able to help me? Because he's also with me.
You can both roll me one then.
Okay.
If that's the case.
Come on, Charles. We got this. We can put our
got
brains
this.
together. We got this. Let's fucking go. Oh my god, that's what it is.
What?
I gotta
You got a
fix
nat? What is going on here?
And Charles got a high roll too.
Holy cow.
We are on a magic
Yeah.
mode
So
today.
almost like a
Oh, boy.
fingerprint. Almost like a fingerprint. You catch the weaves, both of you. Damn, y'all. Get rid of them now, because I know some ones are in your future here. All right. Okay, yeah. So
Wait, which
you're
door did
able
he
to
go
almost
in?
mimic that weave that and lock it down.
Perfect.
So good job.
Perfect. Which one did he go? He went through this one.
No. He went into 24A here.
Check.
Okay.
Nice.
I'm willing to bet, since that seems to be the weave for all of the military, like, floor, and maybe above. Like he said the first 4 floors, so I'm kind of guessing that all the restricted stuff is above those 4 floors.
Yeah, you might be right. We should keep moving. I don't really want to cross paths with him again too soon.
Yeah, no, definitely not. All right,
So
Before we go up the stairs, can I check what's over here?
yeah, go ahead. You have time. So almost identical. It's almost like the other side of the building.
Oh, it
It's-
looks just like this
yeah,
side. Okay.
It is literally the same makeup.
So probably the same stuff over there.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's go
you'd be
upstairs.
Pretty much. Going upstairs, one more flight. All right. Located halfway up the staircase, a unique crypt thing stands watch in a tiny chamber right here. You guys are on the staircase, heading up right up to 31A, and as you step in front of it, it fixes its fiercely glowing red eyes upon you, Charles.
Uh-oh.
And it says in this hollow voice, "Who is your Lord and Savior?"
Definitely Lord Savior Master Dark Lord Vecna.
"You may pass."
Sweet.
And he steps aside.
Y'all saw that too, right?
And they say that to each one of you guys as you pass. And what do you all say?
I'm gonna do the same thing.
Yeah.
Lord,
all right.
Lord Beck.
All right. And he lets you pass. And you can see to the side here, you guys can step off and you see this huge area. And there's people walking around. They seem to be laughing and having a good time. People are drinking alcohol on this level. There seems to be some music and revelry going on.
Should we just keep pushing up?
You know, I think. Oh, wait. So, what floor is this that we're on right now?
3rd floor.
3rd floor. Okay. Yeah, we might as well keep pushing up. I'm sure that there's probably nothing really here. But I will say this though, that us getting back down might be a little bit of an issue. We have to get past that like horror golem thing.
We'll worry about that when we have to deal with it again. We'll burn that bridge when we get to it.
Mm-hmm. That's very true. Okay. Well, yeah, we can go up then.
Okay. The staircase ends here. Doesn't go any higher, doesn't go any lower, and kind of expels this way. As you are there, heading up, where do you guys want to go?
Okay.
Like left or right?
You can only come out this way. You kind of like both sides come up and stop here.
Gotcha.
Is there a door here though?
Yep, there's a door there. In fact, in front of you is a 7-foot tall hand for a head. It is squat, shoulders heavily muscled. He's got 2 long swords, one on each side, and he's got little hands everywhere. And it telepathically says, "This is the last floor you are allowed onto. You are not to proceed any higher."
Is that what they say to the other two? Because they have acolyte robes?
It's telepathically to all of your in your heads.
Oh, okay.
What's up there?
The Lord Vecna has stated that he is not to be disturbed. You have full range of the first 4 floors.
Vecna is on the 5th floor. Lord Vecna, His Eminency.
Where he is no matter to you. as long as you remain here or below. Actually, I'm gonna drop a picture into Discord on him. Hold on. Let's see there he is. Boom. There it is. That's what he looks like.
Ew, gross.
All right.
Well, just a quick sidebar, and I'll turn and whisper. All right, what do we do?
Well, we should, not disturb the Great Lord in whatever it is he is doing. We should probably, just go somewhere else. I'm like trying to say things in a specific way without like getting in trouble.
Yeah.
Because Vecna apparently hears all. Yeah.
Okay. I know what to do.
I was saying that in, not in character that bit.
Got you.
Okay, so Charles, do you have the divination spell? Divination. You have that spell.
I do not.
You don't. Okay. So I'm gonna go back down the stairs.
Okay. Which one?
And
Which
then
floor?
I just want to stay on the stairs.
Okay.
And
So
then
kind of just get back to the stairs. Got you.
And then I'm gonna cast divination
Okay.
and ask which floor in Vecna's tower is the Sword of Kaz located on?
And
I want you to answer that. Well, please.
is there a roll or no?
There's no roll, but I can ask a single question concerning a specific goal or event or activity that occurred within 7 days. GM offers a truthful reply. The reply might be short, be a short phrase, a cryptic rhyme, or even an omen.
Mm-hmm.
The spell doesn't take into account any possible circumstances that might change the outcome, such as casting of additional spells, or loss or gain of companions.
Yeah.
If you cast a spell 2 or more times before the finishing of the next long rest, which we actually took a long rest, so I can cast it again.
So you hear a whisper in a wind around you and it says, "The answer you lack is in the tower that's black."
Okay. Black Tower. Okay.
That's a cool
Gotcha.
spell.
Okay. What I'll do is this. So I'll walk back up the stairs now.
Yep.
And I'll say, we are newer acolytes of the Lord Vecna, and we wouldn't want to disturb him, so thank you for letting us know. Well, the last thing we'd want to do is bring his wrath upon us for a mistake as so bad as disturbing him. Could you please tell us, we've heard so much about the Black Tower.
Okay. All right.
What could you tell us about that place or where we can find it? We've heard a lot about it and we wanted to see it for ourselves.
You can give me a persuasion, please.
Oh my god. Fuck me.
Yeah,
no,
well,
I'm gonna Silly Barbs it.
Oh, I got a 10.
Yes.
The Tower of Black is none of your concern, though the entrance is on this level.
I see. Well, thank you for telling us. Is this an area that we can access later on if we devote ourselves further to
Only
Lord Vecna?
his chosen are allowed into the Black Tower.
I see.
Acolytes, you have not achieved that yet.
I see. Thank you graciously for your assistance and help.
Yeah.
And Just out of curiosity, is that in both directions? Like, if the tower is on the right, then can we go to the left? Is there like something over there that might further help us in our devotion to Vecna? Or
You
Vecna?
are able to go it right or left. Just don't go up.
So the Black Tower is on this floor, though, you said.
The access is on this floor to go up into the Black Tower. As you say this, a couple of priests kind of hurriedly run by you. One person may roll me a perception, not Arendelle, because you're busy talking. So Charles,
All right.
Yeah, I'll go for it, I guess. Although I'm bad at it, so I probably should have let you. But too late. I'm talking.
Oh, God.
Hey, not bad. 19.
Okay. Charles, you overhear someone says, yeah, I'm hearing that Yellen Thomas has found something at the library downstairs, and they're using all the light sources to take the shadow away. We're needed down there. Let's go. And they hurriedly run down the stairs.
Quick sidebar. Again, sorry, Mr. Hand. And I'll pull them in. Should we follow our worried companions to the library where all the light is putting out the shadow? Is that what they said?
Yeah, they were using light spells to remove shadow.
Should we go help remove shadow, or should we keep trying to get a closer audience?
These people that ran past us, are they acolytes or are they chosen?
Give me an intelligence.
Just a straight intelligence check or like a...
Yeah, check. You're gonna, I want to see if you've been paying attention and seeing the order of people around you.
Okay.
12. I'm sorry. It's a lot going on, a lot of different shades of black. It's hard for you to really make out.
Me. Can someone else make...
No,
It would be so
sorry.
much easier if I weren't colorblind.
So many shades of black.
Damn it. I'm gonna follow him.
Rest of you guys?
I'm gonna bow to this guy and say thank you. Thank you for your time, your graciousness.
Thank you for not dying.
Back down the stairs, getting a bunch of cardio today, I guess.
And
Yeah.
we'll run down the stairs and catch up with this group of priests.
Yeah.
And as we do, I'll ask them, why are you guys banishing the darkness?
He says, oh, you haven't heard? There's someone hiding in the shadows that Lord Vecna wants this intruder taken care of.
No, I didn't hear that.
Well,
But
yeah,
I heard
so-
there was a commotion downstairs.
Yeah,
That
you've
there
heard
was
that
like
too.
a man who like threw himself out of like the building or something like that.
Oh, that happens all the time. People always fighting each other. It's not uncommon for people to lose it.
Oh my goodness. Are you guys chosen?
Well, we look to be one of the chosen, but right now we're just helping out, doing everything we can to show our devotion to Lord Vecna. We'll get there one day. And brings you to all the way down to there is a large commotion happening above you. There is an open room. There's guards lining all of this area. This whole side is just brightly lit. There is a super heavy guard presence guarding this opening to your left, if you can see it right here.
Where is she? Are we just getting rid of every shadow in the building, or what? Just ask, like, whoever's looks like they're casting something.
We're trying, so they're saying, we're trying to get the shadows away to make sure if we've heard there was some disturbance going on in the library here, So we are making sure that there's no shadows going in and out of the library, so we can start to scour the library and weed out this intruder.
Gotcha. We'll head on in, and I'll just charge into the library.
All right. All of you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll go in the library as well.
So, the library. So this vast room is full of shelves. The shelves that are packed tightly with books on every subject imaginable. Most of these books are written in ancient tongues, in obscure languages that are now only purview to scholars, or in a cant used only in religious incantations. There are tables and chairs stand between the bookshelves, and here and there are even a few well-lit areas. Now there's a lot more, so that the living as well as the dead can comfortably study the text. Many of these texts are magical in some nature. You guys, those in Arcana, can sense that, and even Kurgan with your natural 20, and any type of So there are. Oh, the party enters the room. There is a single lich present. He has a pile of yellowed notes on a table, and although the lich kind of notices you, he leaves you alone, as there are priests walking up and down with these lights.
I guess we start looking, and I'm gonna grab my notebook out and just write down, what do we do if we find her? And I'll just like nudge it over to Kurgan and Rondell if he was nearby.
If we find her? Well, isn't that a question? Hopefully nothing. Act like we don't see her, maybe.
So who is the person in here again? Is this the person that we found like the other day? Like she needed her medicine or whatever? Is this that girl who's in here, or is it someone else?
It's Tex's sister.
Oh yeah, that's it. Sorry, Shadows. Yeah,
is with the nice baker, and Tex used the chair to find out that his sister was in the castle.
I'm sorry, I just had a big brain fart.
No, it's fine.
Okay. I guess if we find her, we try and communicate that we are friends, and if someone else comes along, maybe we have a fake fight to make it look like we're not friends with her. I don't know.
Banish her. Wait a minute, I can just banish her.
You can do that too. That's a very good idea, actually.
Alright, if we find her, that's the plan.
So at the center of the room, there's a series of writing desks. A dozen scribes, all dressed in black, hooded robes, are seated at them, and they are tirelessly copying manuscripts. They don't even acknowledge any of the priests. They're just busy, diligently working. You see that there are a couple of aisles of books that are still kind of dark that the priests haven't gotten to yet.
You said there were a couple books that the priests hadn't gotten to yet?
No, a couple of aisles with the books, with bookshelves, I'm sorry, that the priests have not gone down yet. They're methodically working away.
That aisle.
Yeah. I'll use prestidigitation to just put like a little shower of sparks in my hand, just kind of like
Okay.
kind of like a sparkler, and just walk down the aisle there.
Yeah. So as you walk down, Kurgan, roll me a perception.
Will do. So +6. That is a total of 15.
Okay. Right next to your head, a book shoots out, almost hits you in the head, and falls clattering to the floor.
Do any of the liches and whatnot like react to it?
Not with what you see with that 15. Is no one sees anything.
I look in the space where the book came from. Is it like the shelves where there's just something, there's nothing on the other side so you can see the other aisle? Or is it like there's like a solid wall behind it?
You see the back end, or the other books, but what you also see in between the space are two shadowy, misty eyes. And you hear a voice going, "We need to talk."
I just like nod and like I try and get the attention of like the other two around me just by like physically like, hey, come over here without, saying anything.
Do you have a space that we can talk safely?
Thinking about it, I don't think Kurgan would be able to say that, like yes to that, because of the thing where Vecna hears all. So I guess, do we each have our own bits of paper and
Is
whatnot?
he near us?
Yeah, he's slightly behind, trailing behind. You hear the book clatter. You turn around. You see Kieran's looking in space where the book fell out, and he's listening, not really talking yet. Probably looking for a piece of paper.
I'll toss him my notebook.
All right, I write down Vecna hears all. Maybe might be rumor, might be literal, don't know.
We need a safe place. I can reveal myself. Someplace not in the palace, preferably.
Okay, I shall write down, like, what was the name of the place where we met that guy when we first learnt about
That
Tex's
would be
sister being
Rule,
here?
and he had an apothecary shop.
Okay. I'm gonna write down Rule's Apothecary and, like, sort of draw a little map of it, because I think I've got, like, what is my background? It's such a long while. Where do I even find it? Outlander. Yeah. I've got Outlander, so I have the feature Wanderer, so I can like always recall the general layouts of terrain and settlements, so I can I draw a small little map for her and like put a circle around the place that I want her to go to.
I will meet you there. And,
Thumbs up.
Yep.
And I slide the book back in.
Yeah. And yeah, you slide the book back in, and this shadowy mist kind of like it moves around your feet and makes your feet cold and disappears.
I can't feel the cold. So yeah, DM.
You can feel the cold. It just doesn't hurt you.
Well, it does hurt me, just not as much as it would hurt a normal person.
Yeah. It's not like you can't say, oh, it's always 70 and perfect everywhere.
70 for me would probably be I would melt.
That's true.
Because, Celsius.
Mm-hmm. So, what are you guys gonna do here?
Head back down.
Gonna,
Nothing else we can do.
I'm just raising my eyebrows at Kurgan. Like, what was that?
Yeah. He doesn't say anything. Okay.
Doesn't say anything. Okay. I'm gonna take the notebook. I'll use this. Just because I didn't even know I fucking had it, but
What is it?
Pretty cool.
Hallucinatory script. Okay.
Make the whatever I'm writing only intelligible to him.
Okay.
So
Nice.
he can read it, but anybody
that
else
good.
will just think that it's something different and won't even know what it says.
Okay. Sweet. All right.
And I'm just gonna say, like, did you find her? Or who was that? Yes or no. Yes or no question. Did you find her?
I'm gonna nod. Because,
Okay.
These lights are coming
just-
quickly. These lights are turning the corner coming your way.
Do you know where to go?
I hold up the little map and I'm like, I know where she is.
Okay. Dope. I'm just gonna follow you. Let's leave.
Okay.
All right, we leave.
Yeah, as you turn the corner, you nearly bump into this man wearing a leather trench coat, black. The collar's flipped up. It's got long hair, almost 1980s. He's got these sideburns. Looks at you. He's got this toothpick that he's chewing
Make
on.
it look like we're searching as we're walking.
And he stops and he's like, "Oh, it's the Acolytes. Nice to meet you. Here to help in the search, I assume?"
Yes, we're here to help in the search. Have you found anything yet? We don't even know we don't even know what they look like.
Well, it is a shadowy form hiding in the shadows. As long as we keep light on both of these doors, your friend or your enemy? I'm not sure what it is. It doesn't matter. It will be caught by me, Yellen Thomas. And he smiles, and as he does, you
anyone
see he has
that
pointed
is-
teeth. He has pointed teeth.
Oh, he's a vampire.
Okay, Thomas, you got this, Tom Tom.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
I'm
only
sure we
enemy
can
that
do
was the enemy of Lord Vecna is the enemy of us all.
Lord Vecna, hail his rule.
Hell his rule.
Hell, yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, we're due for our lunch break, so good luck finding that shadow in the shadows.
Yeah. So you guys walk past him, and he goes, "Men, carry on down this way. I have a feeling we're closer to this." And you make your way out the door, and you guys
Yep.
are heading down the stairs again, right?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So you guys are heading down one more stairs. Here it is, the exit. And actually,
As we head down, I wanna like, make a show of looking around a little bit, not just
Yeah.
heading straight over to where we're supposed to go because, it would look very suspicious.
yeah. And why don't you guys roll me either... No, you guys are good. You're walking now. All right, so you make your way out the door to the apothecary shop. You make it no problem. No one's stopping you. There are these large war wagons being wheeled from the courtyard down past towards the main gate. They're heading towards the Temple of Vecna, out past the main gate. And you guys make your way to the apothecary shop. The door is closed to the shop. What are you guys doing?
Knock on the door.
Okay. The door is locked. You knock on the door, and the little curtain on the window to the right of the door kind of opens a little bit. You see there is Valorous, and she quickly goes to the door, unlocks it, and says, "Come on in, quick. Rule told me that he needed to run some errands and get some medicine around to some people and would be back shortly, but had me lock the door."
Okay. Well, we'll lock the door behind us. And is the sister here now?
So emerging from the shadow is this figure, and Valorous almost is about to scream out as she turns around and sees this shape begin to form.
I'll just.
Well, in that
place
case, I put
hand
my
on her
hand
shoulder.
over her mouth
All right.
so that she doesn't scream.
Yeah.
I'll place
you
my
do.
hand on her shoulder and say,
Yeah.
like, it's okay.
Yeah.
She's with us.
And there is Sarah, same woman you saw at the party in Pandemonium. And she kind of stretches. It's like, oh, it's so hard to keep that form for so long.
Well, you sure made a show of fucking things up over here. They're all looking for you.
Well, of course.
How did they even know you were here? Did you slip up? Did they, like, spot you or something?
Well, Vecna knew I was arriving. I did not arrive in this realm in my shadow form. And it wasn't until I knew he sensed me that I went into this form. But I can only hold it for so long. It's so draining. I'm so tired. But I did learn of a couple of things.
One second.
What?
You said that he sensed you because you weren't in your shadow form.
Yes. I jumped through the portal in my flesh and began to...
Is he able to sense you now?
It's a good question.
Go back into your shadow form. Go back into your shadow form.
And she's like, it's so draining. But she does. She goes back in her shadow form.
Okay, what did you find out?
She says that from what I've seen, Vecna is in this tower, the Black Tower on the 5th floor, but it is sealed off, and only those with a password can be able to enter it. But there also something happening in the temple. The high priests are in coordination with Vecna, and I tried to enter the temple, but there is another shadowy presence there that is keeping me away. I barely survived, so I can't do this alone, but I need your help. I know we aren't the greatest of allies, but we share the same enemy.
I see.
And yeah,
Would we be able to maybe teleport up to the floor using Dimension Door?
No, you would not be able to enter the Black Tower. It is sealed off magically. Only those that Vecna chooses or knows the password will be able to get in.
In terms of password, maybe
You know the password?
is it that I'll show her the arcane symbol that we learned. That password?
It is more of a vocal password.
So I'm gonna have to throw my D100, but I'm gonna divination ask what is the password to the Black Tower. Do that. All right. And if I roll a D100 and I fail, if I get anything 25 or below,
Yep.
then it's just a random reading.
Got it. Here we go.
Oh my gosh.
Another Hasbro coming on.
Oh my fucking
Yes! is about to happen. Okay. So you see that there is an army of devils. There are these devils, and there is this winged woman who lands in front of this army, and she goes, "Be ready, men. When I call, we charge." And they all laugh, and they're like, "We'll be ready, Zariel. We'll be ready." And they all raise their fists into the air. And that's what you see.
That's very bad. Okay, well. All right. I mean, I could try it again. But that would be at a 50. A 50-50 chance. Oh my god, I don't know my odds.
Yeah, so far it's been really good.
I mean, I think I've gotten 2 random things twice at this point. Okay, let's go. Go big or go home. Let's do it.
Okay, 50% or below.
Look. Yes. Oh my gosh.
Um,
Alright.
The words you will find will not be the least. They are in the Temple of Vecna, the highest of priests.
No. Okay. Awesome. So I'll write on an illusory. I'll write using illusory script
Yeah.
for everyone to see, and just say pretty much that we need to go see the high priest in the Temple of Vecna, and they will know the I guess the phrase that we're looking for. I don't know how we're gonna get out of them, but we'll have to do that.
All right. Did you have a better plan or a different or new or any other information that would help us? I'll say back to the sister.
Oh, so Sarah, who's in her shadowy form, she goes, I do know that on the 4th floor there is this access to the Black Towers, but there are evil shrines all around it. I would be very careful, but I will follow you to the temple. I will try to battle this beast, whatever is hiding in the shadows there. Maybe that will give you enough time to find this high priest.
Do you have the ability to cast illusion magic on yourself to possibly change and disguise yourself?
Me? I possibly could, but if I'm in the flesh and not in this shadowy mode, no matter what disguise, Vecna will sense the true me.
Okay. Good luck with that, fighting that thing in the shadow, then, I guess.
Good luck to you. And as she said that, Charles, your book starts to flutter into the air and land on the ground. And I'm looking for that sweet wisdom 15, please, to make your connection with your book.
Wisdom save or
Check.
okay.
15.
Shoot, monkey. I'm gonna use my time thing and try again.
All right, turn back time. Nothing anybody can do. Sorry, man.
Okay. I will. Fuck me.
Terrible at
Silvery
wisdom.
barbs. I'll silvery barbs for you.
I don't know if it's worth it. I have to roll a.
Yeah, you have to roll. Damn near. Yeah, you have to roll.
Hey, I did it. I rolled the number.
Oh
Nice.
my god. Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
So
Appreciate the assist.
your book, you had a hard time making a connection, and then all of a sudden you like make that sharp attunement to your book, and this outline of a mirror starts to form, and then underneath it is a carpet, and an arrow is pointing from the mirror to the carpet, then back towards the mirror and back towards the carpet. You're deducing that the book is trying to tell you that something about a carpet and a mirror are connected in some way.
Does this look like a carpet or mirror that I've seen before?
No.
Okay. And does it look like a carpet and mirror in like, I don't know, I feel like everything is kind of grayscale here. Is it like, does it have the essence of just a vision or like it's showing me somewhere specific? Can I tell?
You can roll me, insight. I think this is an insight. Yeah. I think what you can insight from what your book is trying to tell you is that is giving you sort of like a clue towards your future, that you will be coming up to something that has to deal with a mirror in a carpet, and trying to say those two are connected.
Gotcha. Mirror, carpet, future. Maybe I fly a flying carpet through a mirror.
Yeah.
I'll keep an eye out for reflections and rugs. Am I still in this vision? Am I getting the sense that it's like wanting an answer or something? Like, is this a riddle or is this just
No. It is
sketchy
like a forebodings.
Gotcha.
Since you're a time magic,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
dealing with something that it might have seen in the future of some sort that is there to try to help out. And what it's doing is communicating is, it seems like it's something without a pen, something is writing into the book. And then as you're done and you lose that connection, the page goes blank.
Okay, guys, keep an eye out for carpets and mirrors.
And Sarah's like, I will be heading there now. You guys are gonna need to take the stairway up and around the skull, which to go up into the temple.
Thanks for the help.
I do appreciate it. I have to say, I am beginning to lose myself in this form. I don't know how much more I can take it. I will do whatever I can to free my mistress. But we need to hurry.
Yeah, let's get moving, guys.
Okay.
And I will head out towards the stairway.
Yeah, and as you head to the door unlocks and Rule comes in and he goes, oh, guys, I didn't know you'd be back so soon. Everything okay?
Everything's peachy. We are actually just heading out again.
Oh, okay. Good luck. Do you guys need anything?
Are you familiar with the High Priest?
I do not deal with much of the priests. They kind of take care of their own. I am just here a helping hand with the soldiers. That's pretty much what I help out with. Try to stay away from the priests. They try to get me to join them, but alas, I am my own man. Though hail Vecna, of course.
Keep it up.
Goes without saying.
Yes.
Okay. We are currently on our way to go see the High Priest right now and talk to him about being chosen.
Okay. Well, good luck with that. I will be here making more potions.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I guess we're just going to go. Do it.
Okay. So
I don't know how we're going to get this. To the Temple of Vecna we go.
All right. So you start out here and you have to walk this single file all the way around the skull because the Temple of Vecna actually sits up into the air above the main gate on a platform. So people walk underneath it. It's actually built into the bone structure of the face, the inner face or skull of this castle. And there's two eyes to the left and right. And a lot of the building is into the nostril nose section of this building. So you got to kind of start at the bottom and work your way up all the way around. And as you come halfway or a quarter of the way, there is this bone guardian. And I'd like to know your marching order because it's single file.
I'm sure that the... Well, did we take a... Okay, well...
I could be up front if Kieran doesn't want to.
I'm more happy to be a front, like, in case
I
there's
think it
something
should be
physical at the front.
Yeah,
Would make sense.
I think Kegger should be in the front. I'll be second.
Okay, I'll be in the back.
Okay. So as you make your way like a third of the way, so I think like almost like right here, there's a bone guardian there, and he bars you from going forward, and he says, "Who is your Lord and Savior?"
Lord Vecna. The Great Whispered One.
Yeah,
And
definitely
you, Tiefling.
The great, powerful, almighty, all-knowing Lord Vecna. Who else?
You may roll me a deception.
all of us.
Okay,
Nope.
Or
Just
okay,
Kieran
cool.
in the front.
that's a 14.
All right, let me roll a straight roll here. A little contesting. Oh, you seem to be telling the truth. You may pass. All right, and you make your way a little bit further, and you see there's another bone guardian, roughly probably right before this nasty smelling drainage ditch. Right here, and he stops. You want to keep the same order?
Yeah.
All right.
That's so.
Who is your Lord and Savior?
Vecna.
You may roll me a deception.
Okay.
Actually crazy because the one person who probably has the highest deception.
Yeah, it didn't go. I'm clicking it again.
It's okay.
Nice.
A
What is it?
natural one.
No.
is that-
Oh, wait,
no, two.
Unnatural.
Charles is doing it?
Yo.
Fuck. Okay. Okay.
Right. One.
I thought Kurgan was doing it. But
No, he said it. I didn't hear Kurgan, so I was going with Charles. I didn't know if.
yeah, because Kurgan was the one in front. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see if the Bone Guardian gets it.
No.
Yeah,
Fuck
here it
that.
goes.
Okay. No, I'm gonna.
He's got to beat a
Sylvie
4.
Barbs. I'm gonna Sylvie Barbs it.
Okay.
All right.
Just beat a 4.
Hey, 14.
Okay. You almost seemed like you were not a true believer, but now I am convinced you may pass.
That's the spirit, big guy. I'm
All
just
right.
gonna tap
And
him on the
there's
shoulder as
one
we
more
walk by.
bone guardian on the way to there.
God.
A Rondale? Here you go.
Yep, it is your turn. He goes, who is your Lord and Savior?
Lord Vecna.
All right, roll me that sweet deception. A 2. I am rolling hot garbage.
Oh, let's go. Okay. Perfect. I think I could literally like roll a natural one and still beat that.
I know. No, natural 1 is a fail.
Nate.
All right,
Nice.
an 8. We have been practicing these questions. No one would get by us that are not true faithful. Not with my 2 and a 4 and a 2 roll. You may pass. All right, and you make your way up. Finally, before exhaustion completely over even the hardiest among you, you top the staircase. The top of the staircase enters your sight. At the summit, the stairs emerge onto a large platform, upon which stands a large bone-white building. Banners of red and black hang from various places from the building, among leering faces and fiendish forms carved into the walls and parapets. The banners of each display a symbol that suggests a bony, splayed hand with a leering eye in the center of the palm. In the shadows near the building, you catch a glimpse of something moving, flitting in the shadows. And standing in front of you is a floating platform right there. Now, those everybody can roll me an Arcana. Do you guys want to get into this?
Alrighty.
Well, you all know my track record on this.
Natural 20. You got good track record.
Nah, I only got an 8.
Okay. Not too good, guys, but the Arcana is so overwhelming that there is something happening in the eyeballs of this massive city to the left and right of this temple. Something magical is happening in the eyeballs, even with that pedestrian rolls.
There's definitely magic going on. Can we see what's on top of the floating platform? How high up is it?
Let me see here. So there is something that goes up to the eye sockets. Oh wait, yep. So as you adjust to your eyes, they can make out further details of this room, and it appears to have a black stone platform suspended by the upper portions of the wall by black chains that hang near the ceiling. The platform is circular and must be at least 40 feet across. The underside of the platform is painted red and bears the same hand and eye symbol they saw outside the temple. The platform holds a large reddish altar, the stone stained with hundreds of years of blood sacrifice.
Okay, great. It's a sacrifice platform. I'm not gonna stand on that. How about the door instead, gentlemen? I'll start walking towards the door.
Okay. Now, someone can roll me a very high perception check, looking for a 21.
Here again. You feel up to it?
Well, I got a +6, so I only need a 15. It's basically a 1 in 4 chance for me, so it's possible. No, I got a 17.
No,
Oh, so close.
sorry. Okay. Yep. There's these two archways on either side of the main temple that leads deeper into the skull itself.
Well, should we just keep pushing forward?
Yeah. I guess so.
Okay.
Jurgen, your choice.
I think down over to this one.
There we go. Always choose the one on the left.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you look down, there is a resting area where is food, but everything seems to be put away in this area. It's quiet. It's eerily quiet.
You know, I don't think we should go in there.
I have a feeling it's gonna be spooky everywhere in the giant death temple.
Yeah. Wait. There was a ritual happening right now, right?
What you heard from Sarah is there is a ritual happening in the Black Tower that is connected to the Temple of Vecna.
So the Black Tower is connected to the Temple of Vecna.
Yeah.
So we can actually find a way into the Black Tower from the Temple of Vecna.
You do not know that for sure. Possibly.
All right, well, we're looking for the password, so let's find that head priest.
Yeah, I don't think he's in this rest area then if there's something happening right now.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So you're going
Try the
where?
other one.
Other door.
Okay, going to the other door and looking down seems to be almost identical.
I bet you there's something like right here. It's like it links these two together.
Well, you want to go into the left one or the right one?
Let's go into, I guess, we can go into the left one since Kirkin chose that one to begin with.
All right.
Run. You look down there, you're like, let me go down this one. No, we're going to the other one. Okay, you guys heading down there?
Yep. And then
You guys are now in the rest area? Is that where you guys are?
Yes.
Okay. Like I said, it's You look in now, and there is a common room where there are these long tables, but all the food is put away, eerily quiet. There is a door right there, and these 2 hallways that lead down that way.
Guys, door or hallway? Let's check the door. I'm just gonna open the door with my mage hand.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to open the door.
Inside is a library and study, and standing in the middle of the room is a tall figure in robes with a single eyeball who stands directly in front of you. And roll for initiative.
Oh snap!